Hey guys, I welcome you all to my channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss islands of India. Island is a very important physiographic feature that is a landmass completely covered by water from all sides. Okay, and these islands that we are going to discuss are very important from tourism point of view, or from economics point of view, or from geographic point of view. Okay, this video is for the students of BTTM, Bachelor in Travel and Tourism Management, in PTU, Punjab Technical University, because they are often asked questions carrying 2 marks related to this topic, islands of India, that they are not able to answer. They 100% of them do not attempt such questions and or answer them wrong. And this video is for you guys. Watch this video until the end. You will be able to answer those questions also. Okay, you will be able to score better in your exam, in your geography exam. Okay, so let's begin. Islands of India, first of all we have Gujarat, state of Gujarat, that you can see it's in western part of India. Okay, and it is here, it is bordering Rajasthan, state of Rajasthan. Here we have this state of Gujarat. Okay, to this. Okay, so whole of this is Gujarat region. We have a very long coastline. Okay, this is Indian Peninsula. Peninsula is basically the region, the landmass that is covered by water from three sides. And this Indian Peninsula, this Indian coast, this coastline is around 7500 kilometers long. Okay, there are different states on this coastline: West Bengal, Odisha, AP, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Goa, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. Okay, so this state of Gujarat has the longest coastline of around 1600 among all these states. Okay, that I mentioned. So longest coastline among all these states, all the coastal states of India, is of Gujarat, followed by AP. Okay, Andhra Pradesh. So Gujarat, if we talk about Gujarat, we have around 55 islands in Gujarat, out of which only 5 6 are inhabited. Rest of them are not populated. There's no one living on them, but they are monitored by marine police that we have in Gujarat. Okay, so this is Gujarat, and any place in Gujarat you will find is not more than 160 kilometers away from the sea. Okay, and as I talked about islands, there are different islands. This part is known as Kutch part, and this part is known as Kathiawar part. In Kutch, we have this Khadar Island. Okay, Khadir Island. This is Khadir Bait in Kutch. It is part in the Run. We know about the Great Run of Kutch and Little Run of Kutch, the white sand desert area. We already covered desert, that is another physiographic feature of India. Okay, in this channel, in a separate video, you can watch that video to know about the Run of Kutch, Great Run of Kutch and Little Run of Kutch. Now this Khadir Island is a marshy island, a salty island. Okay, and here you will spot some flamingos also. Talking about its location, it is near to Dholavira, the Indus Valley civilization site. Okay, archaeological site of Dholavira. It is near to that, and it is in Kutch part. It is a seasonal island. It's a monsoon island. Okay, and that's about Khadir Island. So in Kutch, this is Gulf of Kutch. Okay, and if you do not know the difference between a gulf and a bay, you can watch our video where we have talked about different water bodies, where you can understand the difference between gulf and bay, strait and channel. Okay, you can watch that video. And in this Gulf of Kutch, we have different islands, and we also have Gulf of Kutch National Park, that is also known as Marine National Park, a marine wildlife sanctuary. It was first national park of India, first marine national park of India, first marine wildlife sanctuary in India, declared in 1983 and 82 respectively. Okay, and this we have only few 4 5 marine national parks in India, and this one was the first. And this Jamnagar, in Jamnagar district, this Pirotan island that we have, second island that we are going to discuss is Pirotan Island, which is part of the Marine Wildlife Sanctuary, Marine National Park, or we can say Gulf of Kutch Marine National Park of India. Okay, in state of Gujarat. So this Pirotan Island is in Gujarat, and here you can spot different marine biodiversity, flora and fauna. You can also find coral reefs. People go on walking over these reefs. Okay, coral reefs you can find in marine sanctuary on Pirotan Island, that is in Gulf of Kutch. In Gulf of Kutch, we have several more islands that are Bhadar Island, okay, Norora Island or Nora Island, that is in Mora, and Karumbar Island. Okay, so these are two, Karumbar and Norora Island, Nora and Dwarka, Beth. Beth Dwarka or Beth Island, Beth Dwarka Island, or it is also known as Shankhodhara Island. Shankhodhara Island. Okay, so this is Shankhodhara Island that we have here. You can see in Gulf Kutch, Beth Dwarka, it is also known as. Dwarka is an ancient city. From religious point of view, it is very important, and this is also a popular spot for tourism, for religious tourism, because we have Dwarkadish temple, we have Dwarka beach here, and number of many other attractions that we have in Dwarka. And this Dwarka beach, the Dwarka island, Beth Dwarka, is an important island in Gujarat. In Kathiawar part, we have Piram Island. Okay, it is in Bhavnagar. It is near to Bhavnagar. We know about Ghoga, the ferry service that was recently started from Ghoga. Okay, so it is near to that. This region is known as Gulf of Khambat or Gulf of Cambay. This was Gulf of Kutch. This is Gulf of Khambat, Gulf of Cambay. And this is Kathiawar region. You can see this is Kathiawar region and this is Kutch region. Okay. And this is Piram Island near to Bhavnagar, near to Goga. And Diu Island. Now Diu Island is not part of Gujarat. It is not in state of Gujarat. It is part of Diu and Daman Union Territory and Dadra and Nagar Haveli Union Territory. There were two Union Territories, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Now after January 26th, 2020 this year, they have included it as one. Now it is one Union Territory. The Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Diu and Daman, two Union Territories are now one. Okay, and this Diu Island is near to Somnath. You can see it is in Gulf of Khambat and it is in Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Diu and Daman Union Territory of Daman and Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli. So four different regions that they were part of two different union territories are now one. Okay, so both the union territories are now merged into one union territory this year in January, after 26th January of 2020. Okay, so this is Diu Island and it is very important from tourism point of view also, because we have Diu Fort here. We have one more rock structure, that is Fort Imdo. Okay, it is also important important notable monument here, and different churches like the St. Paul's and the St. Thomas Church. Okay, so that you can see here in Diu. So these were from the Gujarat Peninsula, from state of Gujarat and Union Territory of Diu and Daman, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, 8 important islands that you need to remember. At least remember the state they belong to, because if you are asked in PTO exam, you could answer the location at least. Okay, rest you can build up, you can build up your story around that. Okay, so we have Khadir Beth in Kutch region, and in Bay of Kutch we have different islands like Pirotan Island. It is important because it is part of Marine National Park or Marine Wildlife Sanctuary of Gulf of Kutch. It was first national park. And another like Karumbar, Nora Island, Weather Island, and Dwarka, Beth Dwarka we can easily remember, Diu Island we can easily remember, and Piram Island is here in Gulf of Cambay, Gulf of Khambat. Okay, we are done with Gujarat Peninsula. Now coming to Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, we have city of Mumbai, and in Mumbai you will find number of islands. Number of islands are there. Some of them are not even inhabited. They are scarce. There's no population living on the islands of Maharashtra. Many of them. First that we are going to discuss is Panju Island. So you can see first of all the state of Maharashtra. This is Maharashtra. Okay, all of this is Maharashtra. You can see. So this is Maharashtra. Okay, and here we have on this coastal region Panju Island. So it falls in Palghar district. Panju Island falls in Palghar district. It is near to Vasai Creek. Vasai is a very important historical heritage place. Okay, historical city, Vasai historical town, and Panju Island is near to that. Okay, and we have Salsette Island. It is where the city of Mumbai. It's the main town Mumbai, the main capital and the main region of Mumbai is located in Salsette Island and part of Thane. Okay, metropolis region of Mumbai and Thane is here in Salsette Island. You can see the location. And Ambu Island. Ambu Island is very important because there are cyclic expeditions that are going on from Mud Island. Mud Island is basically the villages, fish villages that we have on Mud Island. There are a number of villages, and there's an expedition, that is cycling expedition, that is going trendy these days. And in Ambu you will find a mosque, a temple also, and some lighthouse and some other attractions you will find in Ambu Island. And you can see the location of Ambu Island. Here's Ambu Island. Okay, and we have some other islands like Butcher Island. Okay, it is also known as Jawahar Port. This is Butcher Island, and it is offloading site of the tanks, oil tanks. You can see two large tanks in this picture. So it is Butcher Island or Jawahar Island. Okay, we also have Cross Island, that is locally known as Chinal Tekadi. Okay, Cross Island. So here you can see some ruins of the fort. So it is a fortified island, and you can see some ruins of the fort here in Cross Island. We also have a middle ground island. It is also known as middle ground coastal battery. You can see it is home to a coastal battery. It is with Indian Navy. Okay, so there are some museums also. And Easter Rock Island, you can see Easter Rock Island. There is a lighthouse over it, you can see. Okay, so you can spot a lighthouse. So it's a rock, it's a kind of rock. Okay, and another is Elephant Island, that is very important. Elephant Island, it is also known as Gadapuri Island because it is home to the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Elephanta. Elephanta caves you can find in Elephanta Island, and we already covered different UNESCO World Heritage Sites of India. If you want to know about them, you can watch our video. Okay, we have posted a separate video on UNESCO World Heritage Sites from India, where we have covered all World Heritage Sites of India, all natural and cultural World Heritage Sites. So Elephant Island is very important from tourism point of view because it is where the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Elephanta Caves are located. Okay, so this is Elephant Island, and these are 8 islands from Maharashtra that we have discussed. Coming to Goa, Goa, you can see there are two islands, that are Diwar and Chorao. Now they form these are the part of Tiswari area, and it is where the Panjim, the capital of Goa, is located. First of all, you can see this is Goa, and here we have Diwar and Chorao Island. You can see the location. So this area, this region is Tiswari. This region is known as Tiswari region, and in Chorao, you can find Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary, very important because Dr. Salim Ali is also known as Birdman of India. And here in Goa, we have Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary in Chorao Island. In Chorao Island, you can also find some other attractions like Katyayani Temple. We have number of other attractions here. Okay, so these are two islands of Diwar and Chorao near to Panjim in Tiswari region. We also have Sao Jacinto. This is the picture of Sao Jacinto. You can see it's very beautiful island. Okay, it is also known as Monkey Island. Okay, and Conco Island, it is also very important. Kona Kona Island is the name. It is near to Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama, you can see the city of Vasco da Gama. So it is near to it. Sao Jacinto is near to it, and Conco Island is here. You can see near Agonda we have Conco Island, or we can say Kona Kona Island. So these are islands from Goa. Very important is Chorao Island because it is home to Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary and other islands, and there are number of islands and beaches that are attraction in Goa. We have butterfly beaches, we have number of them. Okay, so important is Chorao Island because it is home to Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary. From tourism point of view, we have Conco Island, we have Sao Jacinto. Okay, that's for Goa. Now we have Karnataka. Okay, so here's the, you can see the state of Karnataka. So this is south of Goa. You can see, so it was Sao Jacinto and Konkon Island in very south of Goa. And with Goa, you can see this is state of Karnataka. This is state of Karnataka. Okay, so here in Karnataka you will find three important islands. First is Saint Mary Island. This is Saint Mary Island. It is also known as Coconut Island. Okay, so this is Saint Mary's Island or Coconut Island. And we have two important islands that are river islands that are formed due to Kaveri river flowing. Okay, so first is Srirangapatna island, that is home to Ranganath Swami temple. It is very important, okay, Srirangapatna, because it is very much a religious place, and it has number of monuments and notable places belonging to sultanates like place of, this is palace of Tipu Sultan, this is Juma Masjid. So there's number of royal history. Okay, so you will find number of monuments belonging to the historical period of different rulers in this region. Srirangapatna is famous for the Ranganath Swami temple that we have. So this is Ranganath Swami temple in Srirangapatna. You can see the location of Srirangapatna. Here we have Srirangapatna, and near to it is another island, that is Shivansamudram. It is known for the two islands. These are twin islands we have in Shivansamudram. So it is also formed because of Kaveri river. These are river islands. Okay. So that is about Karnataka. We have three islands here, that are Coconut Island and Srirangapatna and Shivansundaram Island. Shivansundaram we have twin waterfalls. Srirangapatna is home to Ranganatha Swami temple, very important temple, and Coconut Island. Okay, so this is Karnataka. You can see these are the Google Earth images. Okay, so very fine, very thin dotted lines are separating different states. Okay, so we are not able to see very clearly, but this is south of Goa. We have Karnataka. Okay, if we talk about the coast, you can see Karnataka. After Karnataka, we have Kerala. So after Karnataka, we have this Kerala in western coast. You can see. So this is Kerala, and in Kerala we again have number of islands. Okay, so we have Vijayamprama and Kavai. You can see the location. So they are in very much of north part. We have near to Kannur. We have Kavai and Valiampramba. Valiampramba is now popular resort, known as resort. It is developing as a resort place. Okay, Valiampramba, there's an image you can see of a suspension bridge to this island. Okay, so it's a collapsed suspension bridge. And of Kavai, I have taken an image where there's a Kavai boat jetty that is shown. Boat jetty is basically the place from where boats leave. Okay, and from where the site of boat leaving. Okay, so that is boat jetty. So these are boat jetties from where boats leave. Okay, and this is picture of Kavai island and Vijaypramba island, and both are in north of Kerala. You can see they are very much in north, and further southeast you can see we have Kuruva Dweep. Okay, so it's a green forest area, green forest island. You can see here we have two rafts that are approaching Kurva Dweep. Okay, so this is Kurva Dweep, one more island that we should know about. And we have city of Kochi, and city of Kochi is formed of number of islands. We have Gundu Island, we have Willingdon Island is a man-made island, it's not a natural island. Okay, Willingdon Island, you can see the location, and number of islands you can see here. Gundu Island, we have Ramanthrut, we have Vaipin Island. So all these islands form are the part of Kochi, city of Kochi. You can see here we have city of Kochi. We have number of islands here. We have Fort Kochi. You can see Fort Kochi, the monument. Okay, so colonial architecture you can find here. We have Bologati Island. We have Willingdon Island that I said is a man-made island, and number of island. Okay, Vaipin Island. So this is in vicinity of Kochi, city of Kochi, and there are a number of beaches, and that is about Kochi and its islands. So all these islands like Indunman Island, Pulinkunu Island, Ramantruthu Island, Gundu Island, Vaipin Island, these all are part of city of Kochi, and they are in vicinity of Kochi city. And we have very important island, that is Munro Island. Munro Island, you can see the location. It is in further south of Kochi. We have Munro Island, where there's this Kallada river flowing, and that's why there's a Kallada Jalotsam that happens. Jalotsam, the water festival, where of snake boat race. Kerala is known for its snake boat race, the Alapua snake boat race. On backwaters, we have Nehru Trophy that happens. So the snake boat race or the boat race is basically known as Volam Kali. Vallamkali, and this Kallada Jalotsavam is also very important, very popular Vallamkali in Kerala at Munro Beach. Okay, so at Munro Beach you will find this Vallamkali on Kollada River, that is Kollada Jalotsavam. So that's about Kerala. I hope you remember few beaches from Kerala. Okay, like Valyamprabha, Kaveri, Kuruvadweep, Vaipin. Okay, so if you are asked in exam, I hope you will be able to identify from the names where these beaches belong. Okay, from which state these beaches are. Okay, so that's my idea of making this video, that you should know about at least the name. You have some idea about these islands of India. Then we have in Tamil Nadu four important islands. Okay, so in Tamil Nadu we have Gulf of Mannar. So this is Gulf of Mannar. It is a very important biosphere reserve. Okay, Gulf of Mannar National Park and a biosphere reserve. So here you will find Uputhani and Nalathani Thivu. Okay, Uputhani and Nalathani Island. Uputhani Thivu, Nalathani Thivu. These two you can see the location. Here we have two important islands, and Rameshwaram and Pamban Island. So this is Pamban Island and it is Rameshwaram Island. So Pamban Island and Rameshwar Island. Pamban Island is basically Pamban Island, Adams Beach, and Mannar Island. So it's a series of different islands, and it's a series. You can see this is Adams Beach and this is Dhanushkodi. So mythology has it that Lord Rama, when destroyed this bridge, they shot an arrow, a bow of arrow, that from where this Dhanush Kodi formed. So Dhanush Kodi is meant for the bow, arrow bow, okay, that Rama destroyed this bridge and this city formed, and this is Mannar Island. So whole of it is Pamban Island. Now there is a bridge that connects Pamban Island to Rameshwaram Island. This is the bridge, okay, so it's a railroad bridge. You can see rail bridge, and what unique about this bridge is you can see there are ships that are crossing, and when these ships cross, it lifts itself vertically up. You can see so it lifts itself vertically up, otherwise it's a straight bridge. You can see, so when there's a ship to be crossed, it lifts itself up vertically. So that's the unique feature about Pamban Bridge that connects Pamban Island to the Rameshwaram Island. There's Pamban Island and it is Rameshwaram Island, and this bridge connects them. Rameshwaram is very important place because it's one of the Char Dham site. Rameshwaram is a Char Dham site and it is known for the Ranganath Swami temple. This is Ranganath Swami temple, and Ranganath Swami temple was known to be built by Rama itself. Okay, so it is in mythology, it is in beliefs that this temple, Ranganatha Swami temple of Lord Shiva, is established by Lord Rama himself. Okay, so this is Ranganatha Swami temple, very important, and a bird zoo or a bird place, you can say city bird zoo, that you can find in Rameshwaram. Okay, and memorial of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is also there in Rameshwaram. So Rameshwaram is a holy city, holy, very important from religious point of view, and you can also have some adventure here, bird watching adventure, okay, some sea diving experiences you can have. So it is in Gulf of Mannar. This whole region is Gulf of Mannar, and we have Gulf of Mannar National Park and Biosphere Reserve. We already have covered different biosphere reserves, UNESCO biosphere reserves in a separate video that is uploaded on our channel. You can watch that video if you want to learn about them. Okay, so that's about Tamil Nadu. Then we have Andhra. In Andhra Pradesh, AP, we only have two important islands. One is Hope Island. You can see it's coast of Kakinada, and near to Kakinada we have Hope Island. And Hope Island is home to olive ridley turtle. You can see it's a very important species, olive ridley turtle, because they are found in very few places. Okay, so Hope Island is home to olive ridley turtle. So that's important, and you can see there's Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary also. Yeah, you can see Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary near to it. And another island that is here in Andhra Pradesh, that is Sri Harikota, and it is for ISRO. It is a launch pad. Various satellites and rockets are launched from this site. This is Sri Harikota Island in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. That's about Andhra Pradesh. We only have two important islands, that are Hope Island and Sri Harikota. Sri Harikota is near to Tirupati. You can see the location. Tirupati Balaji is the richest temple of India. Richest temple, Tirupati Balaji. And near to Tirupati, we have island of Sri Harikota, where we have Satish Dhawan Antarashtriya Kendra Shar. Okay, so that is Satish Dhawan Space Center at Sri Harikota. We have, so it's an ISRO launch pad. Okay, and there's Hope Island, that is home to olive ridley turtle. You can see how Hope Island looks like. So it's home to a number of wildlife, flora, fauna. So it is very important. In AP we have two islands, Sri Harikota and Hope Island. Coming to east, we have Orissa and West Bengal, states of Orissa and West Bengal. In Orissa, you will find Abdul Kalam Island, that is Wheeler Island. Former name was Wheeler Island, that is renamed to Abdul Kalam Island. So it is also very important because it is Abdul Kalam Island, and it is important because this island is here on this island you will find a missile test facility of ISRO. Okay, so that is about Abdul Kalam Island or Wheeler Island. And in West Bengal we have Goramara Island, that is very important, Goramara Island. I have marked two more islands, that are Newmore Island and Lohachara Island. Newmore Island, Lohachara Island, both are not existing now. Both are, due to rising sea level, they are now extinct. They are no more. So they are lost island. Okay, so these two islands are not anymore. These two islands are extinct islands now due to rising sea level. Okay, plus this new More Island was in news because of it was a conflicted island in between India and Bangladesh few years ago, few decade ago. Okay, so that's about islands of Odisha and West Bengal. In Odisha we only have Wheeler Island, that is Abdul Kalam Island, and West Bengal we have Ghodamara Island, because they are it is the region of Sundarban National Park. Sundarban, important part we have, that is delta region we have. Okay, so that it is importance for the wildlife and biodiversity. Okay, then we have in Assam, in northeast, we have Majuli Island. It's a river island. Okay, so it is formed due to the change of course of Brahmaputra river. This is Majuli Island, you can see. So it's the largest river island. Of course, its area is now decreasing. Earlier it was around 1,250 square kilometers. That is now left to 650 square kilometers only. So it's Majuli Island in Assam, the largest river island in world, and it is very important from tourism point of view, from biodiversity point of view. Okay, so it is Majuli Island in Assam. So these were the mainland islands of India. Talking about two island group, that we have Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar. Lakshadweep we have in Arabian Sea. This is Kerala coast. This is Calicut, Kozhikode and Cochin. So this is Kerala coast, and here we have some group of islands. So these are atolls. Atolls are basically the ring shaped reefs, islands. Okay, so there's a landmass that is in shape of a ring, and there's a series of these islands that are called archipelago. So Lakshadweep is basically an archipelago, a group of islands and coral reefs. Coral reefs are basically the reef structures that are formed out of the coral that are left by the coral polyp. Okay, so these are marine biodiversity. These are beautiful colorful coral reefs. So these waters of Lakshadweep, winds position, so the wind streams are uh, comes like, they are very supportive for the coral reef biodiversity, like we have in Australia coral reef. Okay, the Great Barrier Reef, we likewise we have here. So that coral reef in Australia is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and there's also coral reefs in Lakshadweep island groups that are very important from tourism point of view. This whole of the island group is important for scuba diving, for coral reef, for underwater expeditions and swimming, and number of water activities that can be that that you can do here in Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep, we have number of islands. Main is Kavarati Island, that is the capital of the Union Territory, and Minicoy Island, that is the southernmost island. And we have number of islands like Ageti Island, like Kalpeni Island. Okay, like most of these islands are not really the islands, they are the reefs. As I said, there are coral reef structures. So Minico Island is also known as Maliko Island. There's one more important thing that I want to tell, that there's 9-degree channel. 9-degree channel is nothing but a line of latitude of 9 degree, okay, 9 degree of latitude that separates this island group to the Minicoy. Okay, so 9-degree channel separates this Lakdeep island to the Minicoy island group. 9-degree channel. We also have 8-degree channel that separates Minicoy island to the Maldives island. Okay, Maldive island groups. So we have 8-degree channel and 9-degree channel. These are nothing but the lines of latitude. If you don't know what a latitude line is, you can watch our video where we have discussed latitude lines, longitude lines. Okay, so that's about Lakshadweep island group, Lakshadweep archipelago, the group of islands and coral reefs. These are atolls, the ring-shaped islands and ring-shaped coral reefs. Okay, and we have Andaman and Nicobar. Lakshadweep, we had around 36 islands making up 32 square kilometers of area only. Okay, so there's around 36 islands here in Lakshadweep, and in Andaman Nicobar we have around 300 islands. Most of them are not inhabited. So we have very important Landfall Island, that is northernmost island, Barren Island, that is an active volcano site. We have North Andaman, Middle Andaman, South Andaman. We have Little Andaman. Then 10-degree channel, that is 10 degree of latitude that separates Andaman with Nicobar group. In Nicobar we have Car Nicobar Island, we have Indira Point, we have Campbell Bay. So Campbell Bay, okay, is part of Nicobar National Park, Nicobar Wildlife Sanctuary. We have Great Nicobar National Park in Great Nicobar Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay, so that's about Andaman and Nicobar. It is very important from tourism point of view. You can here enjoy number of sea diving, number of activities like you can see here on the capital of Andaman and Nicobar, that is Port Blair. You can do sightseeing. You can see the cellular jail here, and you can see number of activities you can do. There's Sentinel Island, which is home to number of tribal groups. Okay, and we have waterfalls and number of surfing and safaris in Little Andaman group of islands. We have Barren Island, that is an active volcano site, and we have here Havelock Island, Neil Island, and Ross Island. They were in news because they were renamed very recently. Okay, Havelock Island is renamed to Swaraj Dweep. Swaraj Dweep. Okay, Swaraj Dweep, Havelock Island, and Neil Island is renamed to Shahid Island. Okay, and Ross Island is renamed to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island. Okay, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island. So these islands, Havelock Island is renamed to Swaraj Island, Neil Island is renamed to Shahid Island, and Ross Island is renamed to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island. So these are islands of Andaman. Andaman we have North Island, North Andaman, Middle Andaman, South Andaman, Little Andaman, okay, and Nicobar, Car Nicobar island groups. We have Car Nicobar, we have Campbell Bay, we have Indira Point, okay. So you can see there are notable points of Andaman and Nicobar group of islands. So that's about India and its very important physiographic features, that is island. And we have number of islands. We have here covered around 60 islands of India. Okay, so that's the end of video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little, if not much. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting us, keep watching our videos. Have a great day ahead.